Hello, Jackie here for a 21-22 school option update. What are we doing? Where are we going? What's happening? Well, let me go back and recap a little bit real quick. But first, I want to remind you to subscribe, to like, and to share my videos with other parents and families in the state of Florida who need ideas and understanding of Florida options. There are plenty of Florida options. Now, I have some teacher friends who have opinions about all the different options. I love you all. I understand it, but I do understand from a parent perspective too, we need our options and we have needs. Everyone has different kinds of needs, and not every school, all different types of schools can fill our needs. So pros and cons, right? Not everyone's gonna be happy, but I'm happy because I love to share with you all these options. Here we go. So real quick, the 1920 school year, of course, the end of the school year for most people was that pandemic thing that started, and everyone went home and everyone was doing brick and mortar online and whatever. I'm not sure, everyone had a different situation, but most of us had the same one. The 2021 school year, most of us had either a hybrid version or brick and mortar online through Google Classroom or various options. I won't go into what happened. I think I already have a video on that, but just to recap in case you're like, hey, what did happen with you guys? For 2021 school year, my students, my 4 children, are registered with Aspiring Heights Academy. It is a private school in the state of Florida in Sarasota County. My family does not reside in Sarasota County, but it's still legal and correct and fine and dandy that we are registered with this school. Okay. I make sure we're legal and I try to be everything inexpensive and correct. In the state of Florida, if you're age 6 to 16, you have to have attendance on record. And if not, you need to either not be a resident or other reasons. Okay. So I make sure we're there. From that, my children go to a private brick and mortar. To me, that's the curriculum for my kids, their activities, their friends, the clubs, the music, the art, the science, all that stuff that I don't want to do at home. They attend there. We are still mainly, our main registration is with Aspiring Heights Academy, again, a Florida private school. It's called the 600 school. It's also called umbrella school. People call them umbrella schools because you're under that umbrella and you can do whatever you want underneath that with your curriculum and schooling methods. Okay. So if you're confused and lost on that, look for my other videos about Aspiring Heights Academy or go to their website, Aspiring Heights Academy. All right. Fast forward, May 2021, that was last month. What happened? Okay, so the last quarter of the school year, my children were able to go back onto campus, yay, and finish school in this hybrid mode, but mostly on campus. At the end of May, for us, it's the end of the school year. So it's time to do attendance. Now, some people can do attendance all year long while you do it. I actually don't have it right here. I just moved it. I have a school calendar that I keep it on paper first. Then I will transfer it to an Excel document. Okay. So with Aspiring Heights Academy, I get an Excel document from them actually every time I register, and I'm responsible for their attendance and academic records. Okay. It's very simple. It's very easy. I super love it. It's not that hard. It's getting easier now because the youngest is in a grade now where they all need the same hours and they all need the same days. So that's easier. There's a few times where they don't have the same hours and days, but I remember those days and I mark them as the year goes on. So I just submitted my attendance and finished the 2021 school year. Yay. What's next? Registering for the next school year, right? It's this treadmill you're on, right? So if you need to, just ×2 me, make me talk faster. If you need to slow down or pause, if you need to write some notes. So real quick, the next part is registering. Wonderfully, wonderfully, wonderfully with Aspiring Heights Academy, we register with them again under the normal standard method. My oldest, we're still working on some ideas for her last 2 years of high school. Get into that moment. So 4 kids, we pay PayPal. That's all done and dandy. We have a registration form and we fill it out. Wonderful, easy PDF to fill out. I do one and then I save it and as a PD, as another PDF, whatever, as a filled one, and I just edit it for my 4 kids. Instead of doing the form 4 different times, I just basically changed their name and birth date because the rest of the information is the same. Yay, so easy. So if anything, if you're taking any notes, and if you're new to me, I do things the easiest way, simple way. I call it the maximum minimum. I want to do the most least amount of information of paperwork. Plus, economically inexpensive, cheap, if not free, is my other methods. That's why I really like Discovery K-12. Discovery K-12, it's all together. Discovery K-12, great free online curriculum you can use as well. I also, again, with 4 kids, it's just hectic and crazy. So I need it to be simple. I need it to be all in one easy package. So I keep saying so. Registered with the school, we're good to go. And then this summer, I'm that parent. My children do a summer class. And so I have them go to flvs.net. Again, we're talking about free. They have passed a bill back in 2016 where homeschoolers can do FLVS Flex at home. So maybe you weren't aware of that. Yes, from kindergarten through 12th grade. Back in the old days, it was like high school, then it was middle school, high school, and then 2016 they had, or before that, they actually, no, the same time, I think they had added elementary, and they passed a bill that included homeschoolers. Need more information on that? Let me know. Comment below. So this summer, my 4 kids are taking at least one segment. What's a segment? A segment is a semester, basically. Sorry if I'm hitting my microphone. Apologize. Not a high-tech video person here. Just wanting to share information because this is so valuable. It's good to know as a parent, you're not alone. You're not the only one that has questions. You're not the only one that's confused. You're not the only one that's overwhelmed. You're not the only one. You're not the only one. Drinking water time. Okay, so again, if you have questions, if you have comments, if this was helpful, let me know. As we move forward to the 21-22 school year, this is what our plan is. All 4 of my children are still registered with Aspiring Heights Academy School. Yay. She helps report the attendance to the state. We are legitimate. We are legal. We're not truant. All is well there. And her fee is, it's not enough. Actually, we probably should pay her more. I should get a little tip jar in there in her PayPal. Okay, moving forward. I have 2 students who will definitely attend this other private brick and mortar. I have another student, these are my children, by the way. I'm also a teacher, so I do have actual students in the class, but she full-time wants to do FLVS full-time. And that's not start over. She wants to do FLVS Flex full load, okay? FLVS full-time is the public school option, completely different. I won't say monster, but completely different. Okay. It is a wonderful program. It's just as wonderful as FLVS Flex, but it's public. FLVS full-time, FLVS public requires you to be in classrooms online, requires you to go in for testing, requires attendance. It has a whole bunch of stuff, and you get a diploma, and that's a whole thing. And it's awesome. It's great, but for our personal lifestyle choices and things that we do, it doesn't work. So we do FLVS Flex, right? Flex. And that means flexible, right? So I have 2 students doing one thing, have 1 student doing another thing, and another student who doesn't know yet. And that's fine. And that's what's great. I'm registered for school, so that's off my plate. I am, I'm able to open doors for my kids and not close them. As someone who grew up in public school and who basically from K through 12 went to the same school system path, that's what you do, that's what you did. This is new to me, homeschooling, virtual schooling, hybrid, or now, mixing it up. It's just new to me and different, and it's okay. That's what's taken me a long time to get and understand. Wow, this video is way long. I love you. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you got some kind of golden nugget out of here. So basically for this coming school year, we're doing a mixed bag of things because we're getting to those ages and stages of life. So I have next year, 11th grade, who's still making up their mind. Oh, the beautiful thing of that, and I'll make another video on that, is AP test classes. I'll talk about that later. 11, 9, my freshman, my second freshman coming in, 9, 7, seventh grade. But then my seventh grader is actually going to be doing some high school classes because you can. 7, 5, fifth grade. So the last year of elementary. We're in these really awesome milestone years if you're interested and curious. So that's what that is. Okay, that's it. I hope this wasn't too crazy, boring, long. Ooh, I don't want to make people like unsubscribe. I want you to come on and ask me questions and let me know what you need. It has been a crazy 12 months, right? It's been really crazy. And I'm so glad that we're together, doing life together, sharing experiences. And I couldn't be happier to be back. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.